Alright, we're looking at a game by Hexage called Pale Swordsman, Reaper Tale of a Pale Swordsman. There's two styles of play. There's the Wilderness and the Dark Harvest. We're going to look at Dark Harvest first, which is basically an arcade style. So you just keep playing rounds, and you're basically going for the high score and comparing your score to everybody else. You can pick this game up on pretty much any mobile device or on the computer. Even BlackBerry has it, so you can find it anywhere. It's like $5. The premise is you're an assassin for hire. So you're killing these local native people, and you also kill colonials. You don't care who's who, you go and slaughter them. But that's more in the RPG version. In this version, you just go through every time and hack and slash your way through the game. In the upper right hand corner, you'll see a little percentage that lets you know how far you've gone through each level. So you've killed, right now you've killed like 3-4% of the characters. So the level is not very far, it just goes back and forth until you've killed 100% of the people. You smash pots and collect gold, you kill people to collect gold, and that's what you use at the end of each level to upgrade your weapons or your skills. So it's pretty straightforward. There's cool environments, cool color schemes. The game looks pretty beautiful, actually, to play. The challenges don't really change much. The guys just get more difficult. There's more guys on the screen at a time, you know, shooting you. The fireballs start heat-seeking you, things like that. But there's, I think, 60 levels in the Dark Harvest arcade-style version. So basically all you do is walk up to characters. This is the odd part to this game. You don't actually press a button to attack them. You just stand next to them, and when you do that, your Reaper will attack. And when you attack like that, you gain these skulls that you'll see at the top. And what those skulls allow you to do is use any of the 4 style of attacks, which are a dash, a uppercut, a big hacking down slash, and this spin attack that kind of hits everybody. So those are the 4 skills you need to master to continue to progress through these levels. The other thing you gotta master is when to jump and when not to jump. So you're going to want to jump a lot to avoid the balls, the guns, the swords, everything that's coming at you. But the problem is you interact with the environment. So if there's a flaming pot in the background and you run into that, that takes out damage. On some of the other levels, there's vines. Some of the vines you can bounce on. Some of the vines you can bounce on, but they have spikes attached to them. So you're going to take damage from the environment, and it adds another little bit of a challenge to this arcade version. Alright, so after you get to 100%, a little portal is going to open up, and you're going to go through that portal, and that lets you know you ended the level. And at that point, you're going to be able to use the gold that you collected during that time to upgrade your weapons and skills. Now we're going to take a look at the Wilderness adventure, which is a little more RPG. It has a storyline to it instead of just coming out here and smashing rocks and natives. So you'll notice in the Wilderness mode you have a map that you get to look at. There's Imperial camps down, landing on the island. There's tribes up in the hills. The map allows you to go to like a blacksmith shop, an item shop, things like that, and you go here and you pick up quests. So you're a sellsword, so they ask you to, do different quests. You either accept them or you don't. So if you don't like the quest, you don't have to accept it. You accept the quest, it gives you somewhere else to go on the map. You look around and find that location, and then you journey to that part of the world map. And on your way there, you may have a random encounter and have to do combat. And then once you get to your destination, you either have to go somewhere else, deliver something, or you have to battle either the natives for the colonials, or you have to battle the colonials for the natives, or there's these weird demons that are taking over everything for everybody. and you have to battle them. But the combat system and everything is still the same. So all the fights are just like the arcade version, except in this version they give you some kind of reason to hack and slash everybody apart. So the storyline's decent. It's your classic colonials trying to take over the natives. Nobody likes anybody. There's warring between the tribes. You don't care which side you're on. You're just in it for the gold. So, you know, if you're bored sitting on the bus or the train or waiting at the airport, whatever, you need to blow some time, you could definitely pick up Reaper, Tale of the Pale Swordsman. It's a pretty fun game for $5. It'll keep you busy for a while. See if you can, you know, get to the top of the list in the arcade mode, or if you can beat the entire RPG style version. Cool sound effects, cool graphics, blood, guts, neat environments. It's a pretty good looking game for $5. I suggest you pick it up.